Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am Amanda. I am a 24-year-old stay-at-home mom, and I budget our family's weekly income using the zero-based budget and cash stuffing method to stay within our budget and work towards our big goal of being financially free from debt. So if that's something you're interested in, I hope that you subscribe and stick around to watch more videos. So today I am going to be cash stuffing a total of $533. Well, I guess I could take this out and show you. I'll be cash stuffing a total of $533. I just went to the bank this morning. It's currently Saturday, so we get paid Fridays, and by we, I mean my fiance. He goes to work and gets the paycheck, and I stay home with the kids. So we both work. Because staying home with the kids is definitely a lot of work. But yeah, and he gets paid on Fridays, and then I used to do the cash stuffing on Fridays. So I would go to the bank, or I would do the paycheck planning sheet on Fridays, go to the bank and get the money and do the video. But that was way too stressful for me. So now I just budget on Fridays, and then Saturdays I go to the bank. Okay, so I got the money right there, and then our two binders, and then I have my iPad because this is what I look at. I'll show you. This is what I look at to know how much or which cash denomination goes in which category. So I just keep this off to the side so that I can see it. This is what my teller slip looks like. This is the second time that I've used it, and I got another compliment on it, so that was really cool. All right, I'm going to start with my wallet, and I have no leftover money in here. And I'm kind of thinking about switching my wallet out, my current wallet, for this one. This was a wallet I used back when I was a teenager. And I was going through my stuff the other day, and I found my wallet. And I really like it, and I was kind of debating on using it again. It's like an olive green color. I don't know if you can tell. But it's smaller than my current wallet. Like, this wallet could literally fit in here. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like this wallet's too big for me. The purpose for it was, I had all of my envelopes in here for my weekly expenses, but I ended up taking those out because I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out what I still like. Or I'm trying to figure out what setup I like, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna switch because, yeah. Let me take that over there. So yeah, I think I am going to switch wallets. So I'm just gonna switch my cards over real quick. And then I have this coupon for the pet store that I'm gonna keep in here. And then that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of stuff in my wallet. I have this notebook that I used to track our expenses, but that's not going to fit in here, which is fine because, to be honest, sometimes I would forget to write down our expenses anyways, because sometimes I'm just in a hurry when I'm making a purchase. So my pen I would like to keep in here, so I'm just going to keep it right there. Okay. And yes, I do have my ID, but I didn't put it in there yet because, it's got personal information on it. So this is the wallet I'm going to use now, and yeah, I like that way better. For my wallet, I do like to put a little bit of money in here. So I am going to put, since I budgeted $50 for miscellaneous, I'm going to put half of that in here. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I totally forgot that after the bank, so we went to the bank this morning and we pulled out money for, for the cash stuffing, and then we ended up going to Big Apple Bagel for a little treat, and we used some miscellaneous money, so I don't know how much we have left. My fiance has that in his wallet, so I'm going to have to wait on that part, but I'm just going to start with the weekly expense binder then. For groceries, I budgeted $200, and I did all 50s for that. And that normally, every week is the same for what I budget for groceries and gas. That always stays the same. Gas, I have leftover money, and that's because we used the debit card a lot last week. And, which I know we're not supposed to, but I don't know why I'm saying we. More like my fiance, he did. He didn't grab the cash, but this is just going to go towards, where should I put this now? Sometimes when we have leftover money, I don't know where to put it, because I could either keep it in here or I could put it towards savings, and I think I'm gonna put it towards savings. So I'm just gonna put this off to the side, and at the end of the cash stuffing, I'll figure out where to put it. Okay, so this week gas is gonna get 80, and I did all 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80. Actually, yeah. Okay. And then kids is getting skipped this week, and so is household. And then, like I said, miscellaneous, I don't know how much we have left after our little adventure today, so I gotta wait. And then pet care is also getting skipped. Yeah, so that's it for our weekly expenses in this binder. And then this is our high priority or just general savings binder. Just things that we have to save for or we are saving for. And it's not a lot because if you're new here, our main focus is debt payoff. So we don't have, and building a good emergency fund. So we don't really put a lot of extra money towards other things right now. And that's okay because I know we'll get there someday and it's going to feel really good. But for now, this is what it looks like. So emergency fund is getting 155. So I did a 100 and okay. That's right. Okay, I see what I did. So earlier when we went to Big Apple Bagel, I used a 50. For miscellaneous, I didn't budget a 50. I did a 10, 7 5s, and a 1. Or 5 1s. So the 50 that I used earlier was not supposed to... Yeah, okay. So now I'm just going to have to use... I'm just going to take a 50 out of groceries. And then I'm going to put 20 in there. Okay, now I'm confusing myself. This is why I shouldn't do that. Sometimes we'll use the cash before I do the cash stuffing and then I get confused. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually put the 50 back in groceries. And I'm just going to wait to do the emergency fund until after I'm done with the rest of the categories because I don't want to confuse myself. And okay, so vehicle maintenance is getting skipped this week. Holidays is getting 25. Or no, it's getting 30. Okay, normally I do 25, but I guess we're doing 30. So holidays has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60. $260. And this is just for, for gifts for Christmas. And then wedding is going to get $15. 10 and a 5. So now wedding has, let's see, 20, 30, 45, $50. Okay, and then house renovations is getting skipped. And then for $1 savings, I did $3 in there. One, two, I'm not gonna count this because, yeah, I'm not gonna count this. I was thinking about it, but, you know, maybe I could. I'm just gonna count it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
3, 44, 45. $45. And I kind of decided something different that I'm going to do with this. So I have this container. It's just a oatmeal container. It's all empty. So I think what I'm going to do, because I was about to throw this away, and I was like, you know what? This would be perfect to save money in it. Because I could cut a little opening on the top so we can put money in here. And it seems too perfect. This is too good to throw away when I could use it for saving money. But anyways, I plan on doing that later. I'm going to the craft store in a little bit and I'm gonna get supplies for this, like some paintbrushes and stuff. So, yeah, it's gonna look really good and it's gonna be really cool, and I'm gonna make a video on that, so stay tuned for that video. Then I'm going to be putting all this money in here. And I haven't decided if I want to glue the top on yet, because then I wouldn't be able to get the money out until it's super full, which would be a cool idea, but then at the same time, I kind of want to be able to reuse it, so then I kind of like being able to pull the top off. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, because it would also be nice, you know, that we couldn't just pull it off to grab the money out quick. I don't know yet. I'll think about that. But that's it for this binder. And yeah. Oh yeah, emergency fund. Oh, this was supposed to go towards miscellaneous, that's right. But we used the 50. Yeah, I don't recommend doing that. Like, obviously that's probably obvious. Don't use the cash until you do your cash stuffing. You'll confuse yourself, but I did, so now I gotta figure this out. So emergency fund is gonna get 155. So 100. Oops. Okay. 10. Let's just pretend the hundreds over there. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, that was not confusing. I don't know why I thought that was confusing. It was like so easy. So now let's count the amount in here. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. So we have $990 and our goal is $1,000. So what I'm going to do is this extra money we have over here, that was last week's gas money. I'm going to take $10 out of here. Oops, it's like dog hair all over. Okay, so now we have $1,000 in our emergency fund, and that completes our emergency fund. And now this extra money, I think I'm gonna put this in my wallet. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So this is done. My binders are done for the week. And now I'm going to put this money in my wallet. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50. Oh, that's funny. That's what I budgeted anyways. Alright, so that's gonna go in here. And this is just, when I say miscellaneous, that's just kind of, it's basically like a buffer. If I go over in any category, or if I had to run to the store and I didn't have, you know, extra cash with me, that's what I would use the miscellaneous money for. Okay, and then I did just want to explain really quick here how I use my weekly expense binder. So let's say we're going grocery shopping. I'd pull out the grocery money and I would just stick it in my wallet. And then if we had leftover money, I would put it back in here. That just works better for us. I used to have all these envelopes in my wallet, but I didn't really like it that much. Because when all these categories are full, that's just a lot of cash to be carrying around, and I don't like doing that. So I like to have a buffer in my wallet, and then I will take the appropriate category with me, depending on what we're going shopping for. Or say, like, if we're going to go grocery shopping and, you know, get stuff for the house, I would just grab both of those. Another thing you could do, if you like what I do, then you could just pull grocery out and, I don't know, household. You could pull both of these out and you could just stick them right in your wallet like this so that they're separated. That's another idea. And then, you know, later you could just stick them back in here if you wanted to. Like, whatever works for you is the best thing to do. There's a lot of different ways that you could make this work for you. So it's nice to just play around with it, see what works. And so far, I've been liking this. I don't know if I'll change it or not, but so far, this is what I like. Oh, yeah. And real quick, since I put a lot of 5s in the emergency fund, I'm actually going to switch that out for a bigger bill because I don't like having a lot of smaller bills in here. Because I was supposed to put a 50 in here, and I used that earlier. So there wasn't supposed to be small bills in here. So I'm going to take a 50 out of groceries and put it in emergency fund. And then I'll take some out of here. 20, or let's take some 5s out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I'll put that in groceries. And then 20, 40, 50. I could take another 50 out of here. Put that in there. Yeah, that's way better. Let's just make sure the correct amount is in here. 50, 100, 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. There's 200 in there. I just like having big bills in the long-term savings because we're not going in and out of these envelopes often. So I like to keep them, you know, as small as I can. So yeah, that's really nice. That's way better. All right, so these 2 binders are done. My wallet's done, and that is it for this cash stuffing. And yeah, if you guys want to see the video of me decorating this and making it into our little savings jar, then stay tuned for the next video. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you join me for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.